Ba, 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 ba. I think we are good. Yep, okay, audio is good. Let me pull up the chat and stuff. Should be like right now. Mute that just in case. Alright, we got this up here, right here, pretty good. Let's grab the link. Come on, load, so that I can spit out the link to the post, because, come on. I just need the link to the video so that I can spit it out in the post. Alright. Should be live. Okay, it's here. Alright. Close this. Copy this message, go to the other poll. Fire Emblem has won the poll, by the way. Fire Emblem US release, which is like the 7th or 8th one, because, you know, they just... Somebody called me right now. I don't have that number saved, so they'll leave a message if it's actually important. Shareable link. Okay, there we go. Now we can close all of this down and get to the actual game shortly. All right. Turn that back on, I guess. So, I have finished the first 11 missions, which are basically all tutorial. I'm not sure how much it progresses from there. They have like a three character thing going on, where like you play as 3 different characters. So the first tutorial mission is all one character, and I think you don't really come back to them, although I'm not 100% sure. There's so they've already introduced this thing, this sort of setting, but they're explaining it more specifically. In the tutorial, they kind of just vaguely say, oh, we're over here, and now we're moving over here. This is actually going to give us the lands. Etruria is very funny. Obviously, they're all localized, so I don't think it really accurately reflects original Japanese intentions. But it does... It's basically the same name as the Etruscans, which is funny. And Sake is like a Italian name. Ilya sounds pretty Greek. I'm just making general judgments here. That one's not a nation. That one's just a bunch of islands. I want to go there, actually. The islands, out of all the areas, I always prefer islands on continents. Like, if you give me a continent and tell me, oh, where do you want to go? I would prefer the island areas. Yeah, so the Lycia is like the main area where stuff happens, I guess. Also, 980 years is a very long time to not have major changes, right? If we go back 900 years, it's middle of the Middle Ages. We have to go back like 500 years before no major changes. Yeah, this is like the inciting incident. The guy in charge runs away and you play as his... I looked at this opening to this, but I didn't play any of it yet. So. Ellie Wood, which looks suspiciously like Roy. I think this one came out after, so it is like intentional. I think this is supposed to be a prequel to the one that Roy's in, so I don't know, we'll see. This is the only one I've played, so I don't actually know what any of the Fire Emblem lore is. And it's... Okay, so it is 10 chapters for the beginning. It's kind of 10 chapters. There's a couple of extra stuff. They do like this side quest thing to show off the side quest thing. Marcus, Italian name. Purple hair. Sure. Also, I do like that your player character is canonically here as just the tactician. He doesn't fight or anything. He's just there, which is really funny. Kind of epic of you, really. Isadora. That's a weird name. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Lowen. So now we're gonna find out how you actually kind of fill up your. Yeah. That would be too bad. So sad. He gets attacked. Gronz. It's a weird name. I can't see. My hair's in the way. This is showing that I'm either. Who is this? It's an archer. Archers are good. Well, you really want from. Yeah, bandits. You really want the horse archer. Okay, go for it. Shoot people. Somebody else is here. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Here's the introduction of the player character into this story. Because in the other one, you don't get a backstory. You just wake up with the one character that you're following. You also don't get a thing or anything. You just act as like the outside. I'm amazing. I'm incredible. Sure. We're actually gaming a little bit, you know. Okay, there's a lot of guys around. So, let's see. Forts are all the villages and houses we can go to and get stuff from, so we really want to do that. These guys are mostly axes. Swords are the ones that are good against axes. It basically does a three-way. There's basically a triangle combat. Triangle combat. That's the name of that stupid other game that doesn't have a good name. I have a javelin? Huh, interesting. So swords are good against axes. Axes are good against the spears, and the spears are good against the swords. Which is kind of accurate to how those three things worked in real life a little bit. The thing with spear... Oh yeah, and then all the other ones, like the bows don't get advantages or really disadvantages with any. There's a bunch of other stats in addition to that. Oh, I should check what items I have. Oh. This is a guy from the other game, I think. The other story mode, which I think they do. I just don't know. Here, let me check something. It's unit. I want to see if... I think he keeps his levels. Okay, that's interesting. And that's good. I would much prefer that than them doing some sort of like... I mean, he doesn't have all his weapons and stuff that you got in the other mode, but I would prefer that. Yeah, he totally keeps his levels. Okay, that's good. I mean, this guy we haven't seen before, so he's whatever. He has a hand axe, though. That's pretty good. I'm going to use that to kill this archer instead of worrying about anything else. So we'll probably, since there's 3 stories, we'll probably end up we'll probably end up meeting some of the same characters over and over again. But obviously, for you guys, it's all the same anyway. What do I have? A rapier. Well, one? Come on. Do a second hit. Sometimes they do second hits. I guess I'll have to shoot him with a bow, which I kind of already planned to do, though. So. Nice. So this is pretty much just a standard combat, mild RPG strategic thing. Oh yes, you get health when you're on one of the forts. Visit. What's here? Sometimes you get stuff. It usually, yeah, they usually give you stuff, which is cool. Unfortunately, it seems a lot of the items are like single use, which means it's kind of pointless to grab it. Yes. Boop-doo, okay. The other, the tutorial also did this thing with, maybe the 2 hits thing was only in the tutorial. We'll find out shortly here. This guy has a lot of health, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, most of the ranged weapons only have like 2 range, as far as I can tell, which means they do have good like dodging though. You also get like 1 experience point for like getting hit and not like if you just get hit, get attacked and nothing else happens, they give you like 1. It's quite strange actually. Also, all your weapons have like limited use. Basically, it seems that everything in this game is limited use, which is kind of lame. Like, ouch. Second house. Something cool. The other thing is, so the way you get more, so like all your weapons will eventually break. So the way you get more stuff is you have to go to the stores in the game. So like you have to take tactical time, strategic time to get more stuff. And you have to go to with each character that you want. I mean, if you need stuff in general, you can buy it and then we'll buy 2 of these because I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we can still attack. Or we can't attack, actually. Swords are good against axes, which is kind of true. In real life, swords are generally better than axes, kind of. There's a little bit of a nuance there. But it is true that swords can generally beat axes. Because swords are faster and can still block major axe blows if they know what they're doing. So you're not just going to get slammed and killed. Now it's interesting to see how many of these guys will stick around and how many will leave, because especially with this level, we only started with a couple of guys, but then we had story events to give us more people. Yeah, I'm not getting any double hits anymore. That might have just been a tutorial thing. Which kind of makes sense, but yeah, I think it makes sense. Because in the tutorial, there's often times where you get hit once and then... But that could also be just a, as you get higher level thing, too. Okay. Let's see if we can kill this guy in one hit. Probably. Yep. Okay, it's doing a special animation, so yes. When they get, like, criticals or something, they all do special animations to show that they've really killed the guy. This guy is almost out of health. So. Oh, there. See, there we go. Okay, so you can get double hits still. I think it's like if you're really a lot better than the other person, it'll give you double hits. This guy's a lot of health. Okay, good. My rapier does not do as much damage as I would like. This guy, really good. Like, in the tutorial, he's the only primary axe user you get. So, he ends up getting used a lot. Like, basically every round. Oh, 2. Oh, it did it. It did the animation, so yeah, we got it. Yay, level up. It did give me... It must not have given me every class type, but maybe all the base ones or something? It was very weird, because it kind of showed me a thing at the very end that was like, you can upgrade your guys later on to better classes. Yeah. Preparing for war? Well, I mean, honestly, there's no better preparation from war than by killing and or recruiting all of the bandits and thieves that are around. Yeah, like... This guy's not going to win whatever war he's planning on fighting. Cool. I'm assuming you have to go with them because obviously that would be boring if you didn't. Yeah, okay, there's no... It would be interesting if you could just leave and do something else, but I think that would be difficult to do. He's leaving! Well, we need an archer. That's not a great repayment. People are just really, like, actually quite willing to fight in this world. Like, they're just looking for a chance to yeah, they're just itching for a chance to go fight people. So that was chapter 11. We're gonna suspend. Double save. Always double save in these. Magistrate is kind of interesting because that implies it's just a legal power, not a any sort of political power, which is interesting. Ostia is... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ostia is a place, and that's a place in real Latin. That's the... Ostia means mouth in Latin. It's basically the port city to go along with Rome. Like, Ostia's on the sea from the Tiber goes to the sea. Ostia's on the sea next to the Tiber, and Rome's further up. So that's a real place that doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. I'd have to double check. Pretty sure it doesn't exist. Birds do have feathers. Santaras? Very Spanish name. Yes. Probably. What's the thought process here? If you kidnapped, got rid of a king, but left, you know, people who, like, not even random people who might go, oh, well, we don't really care. Okay. Although it is interesting, yeah, actually, this is kind of a bad idea. Hollywood's in charge, right? He's the king now, right? The old king's gone. I mean, I guess he's like, no, he's not dead. My father's gonna come back, but like... Beware, there's some guys with spears. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. That is quite a lot of guys. Okay, good. We have the 2 axemen. Okay. We got a vendor and a house. Well, let's start with the house. Cool. Yeah. Vendor. Okay, we'll go to the vendor next turn. There's no need to go to it this turn. And we'll move up to the town and see what's up here. I wonder if this changes based on what character you do with it. I don't think so, but there's no point in worrying about it because you can only get 1. Got a secret book. Okay, next. We didn't get to set up ahead of time. That's interesting. We just got stuck with whatever setup they gave us. That's real interesting. Okay, we're gonna send the archer down to the boon companion. I'm assuming they're gonna give us some more stuff because this still seems a little sparse. Like in terms of things going on. This still seems like we're gonna get... Oh, we don't need to rescue anyone. Okay, axes versus axes is even. Oh, but he's got the hand axe, which kind of sucks, but no. Hand axe is not as good, but it has long range. It can hit from far away, so... We don't have a healer yet, which is... might be a problem long term. We just have to be careful in terms of what damage we take, and also maybe spend some time sitting on forts, which it seems they probably give us. There's an armory there. They don't give us more weapons. Yeah, it seems they give us a lot of forts. So the hand axe can go long range. So this guy's secretly a long range guy. Oh, but that guy has a sword. That's no good. No good for us. But we're going to put this guy in front because he has a lot more health than everyone else. And also... Ooh! Because he has the levels from the other... Playing this second time seems really interesting because once you play through, I think you'll know which... all the characters that come back and which ones that go away. Which is potentially interesting. Vendor. Oh, it's just fun. We don't need any of those right now. Maybe? I might need to trade around some of the items. No, she already has some. But my frontline guys, I think, will need. I wish I could tell you. I wish they would tell you what items they had. Unfortunately, they don't tell you that unless you like look at their items list when they have a open slot. So you have to wait. Okay, and probably some more guys will move up. Just that guy? So like here, you have to look at items. You can see he's got a vulnerary good. That's just the basic health item. Oh, he's a dragon shield, which is good, but he doesn't have any vulnerary. Item is an energy ring. Either strength or magic. Okay, he's 2. We could probably give one to one of these guys. Probably the one with less, yeah. Bartre. Oh, right. He has a secret book. Let me look at all my units and see which ones are best. He already has a bunch of skills, so. Oh, they also have little affinities. A lot of stuff to go through there. We'll figure that out later. Okay, I want to send these guys forward, probably. Spears. Yeah, spear guys are up here. This is just an empty area. Okay. So, definitely want to send the axes up this way. And visit the armory here. Iron sword, iron lance, iron bow. Okay, we definitely want to buy an axe here because this guy only has the hand axe, which is not as good. So there's an axe guys over there. We'll send the archer to support. Oh, he's moving. It's the big guy. Okay, they're sending lots of guys this way, so... Nice. Okay. Now, we still want the axes to go this way because... second hit? No, second hit. Because the spears are over here, there's no real reason to... Yeah, you miss him because he... is level 8. Because I already played with him for 10 levels. Axes. Bow. Ouch. Yeah, you get like one XP point for just being attacked. Oh. Yeah, I figured that was going to be used. I guess he punched him? I don't know, he's wearing armor. Ooh, a healer. Okay, good. Did we meet? I think we met some of these people before, but I don't really remember. We definitely met, Sarah. Oh, we don't get her? Oh, that's annoying. She's a healer, very helpful. What items does this guy have? Iron Lance, Javelin. Okay, so we can fight this way, and that's, yeah. Oh, he's got an axe. Perfect, perfect. We can totally just kill these guys then. Ouch. Oh, he gets the second hit. Cool. This guy can fight, I guess, these guys, but not really super ideal. Oh, he has 2 iron axes. I guess he had an iron axe before. Maybe I just missed it. We're gonna need to transition to the other side of the mountain. I was expecting them mostly just to come around here and go down here, but it looks like they're just gonna come down this way. Which means that these horse guys need to go over here to help. While these guys just deal with... Second hit? No, second hit. That's okay. Archer only has 3 health points. Okay, we'll sweep up this and then maybe flank. We'll see. The main thing here is that we want to sword. So most of the horse guys usually have either spears or swords, so they're pretty useful because they can do either, right? Like this guy has a javelin. That's a spear that he can throw. Now, spears aren't very good against axes, but bows are kind of decent against everything. There's like an armored enemies thing later on in at higher levels with, yeah. So he's gonna do, yeah, probably a decent amount of damage here, but we still kill him, so that's good. And he's gonna shoot. Yep. We're gonna have to sit him on a thing for a while, probably. Ooh. Okay, good. Yeah, spears are not good against axes, so that would have been bad if they killed him, but I would have not. I'm not really that worried. There's not enough enemies over here to finish him off. Okay, let's deal with this section first. That guy's like a paladin or something, so he's high. Yeah, like he has high. Okay, we'll just go to the house. And now let's clean this up. Boop. Alright. So if you start a turn with a guy on a fort, he gets some health. Which is a way for them to not... You don't need a healer every time. You just need him every once in a while. Oh, that's an armory. We can go back, actually. I don't need anything from the armory, though. I already have an axe. We could get another one. We have lots of gold. So, it does not hurt. Alright, so now we have swords, axe, axe, sword, axe. Okay. So, swords first, which means we need to attack with the lance. Spears do kind of beat swords. They have longer range and they're just as quick. Although there is a bit of a flanking thing that goes on when it comes to swords. Now next one is axe, so we're going to send this guy up. Double hit. Ouch. The advantage to like dodging a hit is very big. Like... Ooh. I guess we'll move up here. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna need to move back probably. Unfortunately, us killing that guy is gonna let them move somebody else in. You can really just take like a lot of damage in this game based on the RNG, which means that like he needs to dodge. Yeah, he needs to dodge that. Double hit? Nope. Okay, they're kind of stuck. I mean, they've got an archer, but good. They can't really move forward anymore. Yeah, see, he gets some health. We're gonna move back with this guy because if he dies, the game is over. Which is lame. We're gonna leave him up there because he's not really that useful at 12 health. He's gonna die in like 2 hits, and that's no good. We're gonna send this guy up first. Because he has the best stats, and like, yeah. And we might have a problem here. I guess this guy can move forward. We'll see. This seems to be a mountain, so we might not be able to move our horses over it, which would mean that they have to go all the way around, which would not be ideal. But it's not like these guys can really do much. Ouch. Do more damage? 13. Go up to 18. 18's fine. We'll move him up, I think. Okay, these guys can move ahead. That's good. Sword. Okay, this guy's got a lot of health. Double hit would be good. Double hit. Nice. There we go. If you double hit, you can probably kill the guy in 2 hits. Right? Like, that's why the double hits are pretty good. Yeah, it looks like this guy can't move over the thing. I don't know exactly what class he is, but it seems he is unable to move. I don't think they'll target. They might target. That would be targeting my archer would be pretty lame. I think. We'll just move him around because I mean none of these guys are gonna get here in time. Doesn't really matter. We might have to go back a little bit if this does a lot of damage. 5, not too bad. The archer is the one I'm really worried about, which the archer seems to be stuck, so we're good. Okay, this guy doesn't have the we're gonna move all the way over here and try to kill this guy. 7. Well, level up. Level up is good. Level 2. One thing that's interesting about this game that other games like it kind of do is they usually do like some sort of like advantage disadvantage state for where your guys are positioned a little bit sometimes. It's not an uncommon thing for them to go, oh, you're kind of surrounded, so that means you get a disadvantage. Talk. What does this do? That was pointless. I guess you can get unique interactions. I mean, they kind of alluded to it earlier with the other one with the like compatibility thing. I think they're gonna reveal what. Come on. Ah, that's lame. That means I have to go all the way back and move. I could use an item here. Oh, this guy. Okay. Have to go all the way back, and I mean, this guy. I'm freaking. We can move all the way up there. We can move her all the way up here and use a rolling. I mean, we probably could have. We probably should have done that anyway. I'm not in the habit of using them, especially like because in this mode, you don't really have to worry about actually somebody dying. You can just go back and fix it. So, and let's do all the other things we already planned. We don't have to talk this time, although we can. You can also go to the next turn without moving all your guys. Yeah, see, now it's gonna do the same thing. They love targeting your like backliners. It makes sense, but it usually doesn't work out for them, so it's pretty funny. Oh, I got different amounts of XP that time. Okay. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's just... There we go. Archer gone. All done. It's very interesting to say someone's name Marcus Ostia because A is feminine ending. Okay. Oswin from Ostia. It kind of works. I think it's supposed to be Uther, not Uther. One might have hoped for better. Ouch. She's like an essential class on the team. Oh yeah, we did meet this guy. He's like the thief. That's interesting. There were two characters at the end of the other story mode, which they didn't tell us what happened to them. They were just like, they're gone. Don't know where they went. Everyone else was like, they gave them like a rundown of like, they stuck around here. They went back to this area, etc., etc. Also, Bern is a city in Switzerland, which is funny. Cool, yep. Yes. One of the things, the writing in this game is not short. Curious. This is terrible writing. Okay, there we go. They're gonna explain it. Still, like, what do you think, player character? No response. Yeah. I guess canonically, the player character is young. I think when I'd have to look up the okay, whatever. He's a spy and not a thief specifically. I'm interested to see why she's here because she was like specifically going somewhere else. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, In Search of Truth. What a great name for a chapter. The writing in this game does leave something to be desired, but the gameplay is good. Although, I don't know if it's particularly challenging yet. At least they're not really doing... We'll see after this chapter or so, we'll see what they do, because I think the game is supposed to be more of an RPG-like, and this is very much just a kind of on-rails experience. Infidel? It's very Greek. Oh, right, Black Knight. Okay. Oh, they killed him. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, to be fair, I could have seen that coming. It's kind think they've used this character model before. Oh, this is... I think this is the... the horse archer. I think that's the horse archer. Okay, same deal. We didn't get to... We didn't get to set up where each of these guys are. Which is interesting. But we do have a healer, which is very good. And they probably kept all of their levels. Fighting skill. 8. Yeah, Oswin level 9. That seems high. She's level 4. Yeah, that's what she was before. And he's like level 2. Yeah, I didn't level him up. His abilities aren't really like that useful. He's got like... He's got lockpicks, but they seem really limited. Okay, we can go over here. These things, if you break them, they form bridges, so we can actually kind of outflank them if we want. Which will probably do a little bit of both, actually, here. Like, I mean, we gotta visit all the areas. Over here, attack the Iron Axe. Yeah, so they have, like, a health and whatever. He's not a bad character to have, because, like, you can use him to... He's pretty quick, and he has, like, decent attack and stuff. Swordsman named Guy? That's funny. I don't see... Oh, is that... Yeah, there we go, it's Guy. So, that's not the character I was thinking of. Unfortunately, well, maybe they'll fix that. In the tutorial, you get really quickly this Pegasus Knight, which is really useful for just moving around and grabbing all of the extra stuff, because there's no terrain disadvantages, and you can just go and get... You can just fly over everything and get whatever you need in terms of, like... No double hit. See, like, if we got a double hit there, I would have definitely killed the bandit. They have 3 health, right? So, no rescue. Rescuing is the way that you can kind of move guys around and protect them. This game does give you a lot of options for making sure your guys don't die. The only problem is it doesn't really make sense to use them. It's like, strategically, it almost works better for me just to kind of hope that they don't get killed. I think maybe later on they'll, like, sort of reveal more stuff. Like, so I guess technically I could have rescued her, and that would have moved her out of the way. Like, you can't get hit while you're being rescued. But strategically, it takes a turn to rescue and then a turn to, like, unrescue. So I don't actually... Well... Let's go back... Oh, this is the beginning of the enemy phase. Let's move back. So we gotta grab... Okay, we'll move back here, and then if we grab her... Yeah, see, so now we're grabbing her, which means that next turn we'll be able to drop her off, but that will also take movement. Like, that'll take a turn. So it doesn't really make sense to do that. But if we're being strategic, you know... And I assume if you set up some of the backliners, you can probably do this cool thing where you, like, move guys around a lot and then really, like, manage to... Oh, that's a critical, even though we don't need that. He's only at 3 health. You can really manage to avoid taking tons of damage, which I haven't really been worrying about because I'm not... Like, aside from the archer, like... Aside from the backliners, my guys aren't actually getting hurt that much, right? I mean, last game we had to leave some guys out for a little bit, but we had space to work around. It wasn't like we were limited in, oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. bridge. Then we're gonna move across, and then go to this town, and then probably beat down that, and yeah, okay. We'll move, he'll go over here too, just for fun. So axes, spears are mostly by the castle, so I guess we'll send him up here. And this is a limited area. But there's no other guys around here, so I need to get him a normal spear if I can. Double hit. That didn't kill him. But... like this guy has a sword and a lance. I need to get the other guy a sword and a lance instead of a sword and a javelin, because javelins aren't as good, but they're long ranged. So you still want to like hold them as an option, but so like if we drop, yeah, that takes up both of their right. So it's not really worth it unless you know a guy is going to die, which is not likely, right? Because most of these guys. You also only get a limited number of heals, which sucks. You have to buy more, just like the weapons, which makes sense. But like, see, they love just going around and trying to take pot shots at your backliners, even though that's not like actually in this situation. That is not going to help them win. That archer is just kind of stuck. They're just trying to like get hits on you. I mean, so I guess without the, I guess last turn it kind of made sense for them to try to do that because like they had the power to do it and didn't have to worry about getting stuck. Like they had the power to actually get rid of one of my guys, so they did. What does this town say? Oh, it's a mine. Huh. Okay. Curious. That's a very interesting strategic option if we... Who is missing health? 17, 31, 24. Okay. Now, with the mage, you only get a limited number of heals, but you really want to use them a lot because that's the only way she can get XP. And I don't want her to be underleveled. Like, I was really worried about that during the tutorial because some of the buff, like backline buff characters were just, they didn't get any XP because they don't do any damage. So the only way to get XP is if you go out of your way to use their abilities, which are fine, but like you don't have to. So I just wasn't. And then look at the time. Time is money after all. No, that's not... whatever. What did I get? A torch? That's interesting. The torch item is used if the map is obscured. So, like, there was a fog thing that happened a while ago in the tutorial, and then the torch was like a... Oh, if you have fog, you can use the torch to get rid of some of the fog. Okay, there we go. Snag is down. Well, no, Matthew should be okay. He's got 25 health. But this is the armory and vendor, so we'll see. Okay, let's try item mine. Use. On there. Huh. Okay, so I have to keep track of it, probably. Hold on, actually. Let me check something. Okay, yeah. So we'll, yeah. We use it on the bridge. Perfect spot to use it, really. Of course, double long-range weapons can attack long-range weapons, which is not great, but I'm not really that worried. She's got to get experience points somehow. If we get to like an in-between area, I can move items around my guys, and then I can actually kind of like get a sense of what items I need to buy from these shops. Instead of kind of guessing at it. We're gonna heal her. Could use a second heal just to hold on to. And like we can grab her. But it doesn't make sense to do that unless they're... see, there's the bomb. Okay, good. Oh, and it... Oh, that was good. You get damaged and also you lose your ability to attack. That's really good. I probably have to go back to tell the lady how I did, right? That's kind of how this game works. Nice. We love to see it. Axes, swords are good against axes. Oh wait, there's a hand axe. Huh. That's kind of lame. This guy also has a hand axe. Oh, those... Okay, so that's another thing that can happen. Forts sometimes spit out enemies, depending on the parameters of the level, basically. So... We have a lance in it. Okay, lance. Lances are good against... What is it? Axes are good against lances, so lances are good against swords. Miss! Ugh. Missing a shot like that does hurt. Really does. Really does. I guess this guy is good. I don't know. I kind of got rid of him with the mine, so... We're gonna drop her off. Yeah, see, it's not like it didn't really make sense for me to grab her, even though it did protect her for that turn. I can javelin. Yeah, there we go. Wonder if there's a way we can not kill that guy. That seems like something they would do. Sword is good against, yep, the axes. Got him, nice. Paladin level 2. It's a while for him. He's got good stats already, so they were not really looking to give us... Okay, this guy's got a sword, which is... that's not great for me. Ugh. Yeah, the thief class isn't like good at fighting at all, so it's kind of like, really, why would you really use him? He's got 1 health, really? So like here's the unique situation where oh wait, I have the hand axe. Okay, we're good. Don't miss. Yeah, there we go. See, there, it might have been advantageous for me to rescue him, but still, like, I'd rather use, like, an item or something, because it only takes up 1 turn instead of 2. Oh, still killed him. Love to see it. Yeah, he's only getting, like, 3 XP for each guy he kills. Seems okay. Yeah, she needs to be doing more damage. Her stats need to get better. Fortunately, she still dodges a lot of stuff, which is pretty good. Come on. See, like, they love just all targeting one of your backliners and trying to off one of them. Maybe she... see, okay, you can get rid of this spam, because sometimes they spam it out every turn, if you land a guy on there. So, like, if you put a guy on there and then... they won't be able to spam anymore because, surprise, surprise, they'll be too busy, you know. They won't be able to output a guy if somebody else is already occupying the square. So that means we need to move in, basically. The javelin is more. Ugh. Well, we got the second hit. That's pretty good. That means I'm in a position here to kill this guy now and hopefully move one of my horses in so that we don't have to worry about spamming out more guys with bows. Or this guy? Yeah, I can move him in. Miss. Double hit. Double hit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Level up. Oh, he's a Lord class. I wonder if that means he can use a bunch of different things. I don't really want to. I mean, but they're all gonna fire at her anyway. We'll just move her all the way back here and kill that archer, maybe. Yeah, she just needs to be doing more damage. She's just not doing as much damage as the other ones. What do I want? Bandit, bandit. But if we leave it, they're probably just gonna target my healer and try to get rid of her. Let's move these guys around a little bit first. Item, steel axe. Okay, we'll move this guy into the armory then. Oh, he's just got all the basic weapons. Okay. I could buy a hand axe. Hand axe is fine. Nope. Okay. Alright. I should probably stick with my position here then. He's got an axe. We should use this sword. Let's get rid of this bowman. They're still probably gonna try to target. Well, no, she's too far away. Can't make it. Lances are good against swords. That sucks. We need to pull my main guy back. The other guy's gonna, yep, he's gonna do the same thing. That's good. That's close and annoying, but I killed both of them, so. Like, the AI doesn't really have a good sense of, like, taking important fights. Like, it just kind of goes for the lamest things it can think of, right? It's just trying to kill one character. They're not actually trying to kill as many characters as they can. Oh, I forgot. Certain characters can just go on water. It's really, like, prohibitive. They can't move very quickly on water, but they can do it. We're gonna move it up here to... Ah, yes, heal. So we'll buy 2 vulneraries and a heal. We want... Oh, never mind. Armory. Okay. At the armory, we're gonna buy... Oh, we don't have a javelin. We'll just buy an extra sword then. No. Well, okay, let's see if this guy has a long-range weapon. Nope. That's good. Now, time to deal with this. Mostly through killing all these random guys who are just kind of around, being annoying. I used javelin. I didn't need to use the javelin. Level up. Good. Lowen also seems not good. Doesn't seem to have a lot of good stuff going on. He needs a little bit more health, and we're gonna hold her up here. I need to heal my guys. Fortunately, I can do that. What I really want is the buff guy that allows some of your characters to move more than once. Oh, he healed that. That's stupid. Yeah, X-Men are just really good. Like, they just have a lot of health plus decent other stats. Like, I don't really see any downside here. Any serious downside. I mean, obviously, they're not particularly. But also, oh, wait. I should have used an item. Because I have all sorts of items. I need to use the items a lot more, actually. Oh, I don't have a I don't have a healing item. Right, let's just get rid of that guy and then get rid of the other guy. You can also get drops, like enemies will occasionally drop stuff, which is really useful, but it hasn't happened yet, and it doesn't seem to happen too frequently, so. Okay, that guy can't go anywhere. Good. I want to visit that house in the corner before we finish. What's our objective? Steve's Gate. Okay, we have time then. And he goes here. And then she goes here. And heals that guy. Just for fun, mostly. And because that's the only way she's going to get experience points, so. Ouch. That's good. So this other guy has a spear, so... But both of my spear guys have hand axes, so we should not really be worried about throwing the spear guy in front. Spear guy should be kind of in the back a little bit, actually. Now, the sword guy should also definitely not be in front. Nice, okay, that's a good hit. Double hit. Nice. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, we'll move her down here. So we can heal him, which is good. Yeah, we'll move into the soon. Next turn we'll probably kill this guy. We just don't quite have the damage here this turn. He's gonna gain like 5 health. Tap my guy and then I missed. I think guys with horses. Oh, I think guys with horses dodge a lot more. Whatever. Got lots of experience points, and then we'll... So, this is a Sea's Gate mission, which means we won't go there until we move our main character onto the gate and take it. So that means we can go over here and visit. Cool. Sometimes they don't have anything useful to give. Oh, he's not dead? I mean, he's been stabbed, I assume, or something. You know, you gotta use your imagination with this game. He's dead. He's dead. Bleh. Because he was a bad politician? He let this guy get up to him and stab him. This guy that he didn't trust. Like, this is like... Who is this? It's an other random guy. He's the steward. Sure, yes. What? He doesn't have an heir? I guess. Oh yeah, they talked about that earlier. Yes. I always accept the side quest. The peddler. I wonder what happens if you don't choose this side quest. We're gonna create the suspend point. The Peddler Merlinus. Nice crickets. I'm sure she's fine. That's the main character from the tutorial missions. Yeah, he was kind of there. Okay, yeah, there we go. I mean, they did barely talk in the other one. It was kind of a extra thing. I didn't hear that. I just heard the crickets. Because that's all they put. Guy with mustache versus two guys without mustache. Are we gonna fight? Okay. So this is why the torch. This is at nighttime, which means they... Merlinus. It would be really funny if this guy... Whichever way they go with this guy, if he's like secretly a wizard or if he's not, I think it would be funny either way. There was a thing like this in the tutorial mission where you had a character to protect, which we're just gonna move away as soon as we can. So we can't really see what's going on, but there's lots of snags around, which does mean that we'll be able to move around. Oh, we just have to save him for a bunch of turns? Okay, this is no problem. Okay. We'll just block off the... There's a lot of bandits here for like a random mugging. And yep, kill the bowman. They're probably gonna break down the snags to try to come get us, especially from over here, I think. So we'll have to prepare for that. But in the meantime, sword. Double hit. Come on, just... Yeah, okay, there we go. Finish him. Like, he's at 1 health. Come on. Alright, this guy will move him, like, I don't know, back. We'll move him back here. Can we move him? Maybe we can't move him. Can we pick him up? We can, so, okay, that was pointless. We just have to use somebody to pick him up. How random. We're just gonna kind of hold, I think. No reason to really mess around here. We just have to hold him for 7 turns, and there's a town over there that we could go to. We'll send out one of our guys to go do that. The thief, probably. Ooh, he can see much farther. I see. Alright. Alright. Ah, yes. Okay, so they're breaking down the snags and are probably going to use those. Now, I did that early, which... that was probably a mistake. Seems likely. Sword versus rapier is just whatever. Although, if we get a... nope, no double hit. Yay! Even pretty much all the characters start at low levels. Yep. Axe guy. I'm using a sword. This is possibly one of the worst matchups you could have done, and now we're going to... yep. And that's the end. I could send Marcus out, maybe. That might work. So, like, if we use item torch, it'll light an area. Okay, so we need to send one of the axe guys up. Okay, we definitely need to block off this sword guy, so we need to send a guy in front anyway. Oh, we already have an axe guy. Oh, swords are good against axes, not the other way around. Whoops. Well, it didn't matter. We'll heal our poor archer, who keeps getting targeted and sniped. Sword. I think we'll send this guy up here. Knock that down and get over to that town just to see what's up. We're gonna send this guy and attack with the javelin here just for fun. It's gonna help us win. We'll hold this guy in reserve. And we'll, I don't know, pop back here to take the guy. Oh, I can throw another javelin. Nice. That's pretty cool. And now we're holding that guy. My main guy can just kind of wait. We can... and we can also pull back here. Okay, they're gonna knock down the snags. This axe guy is gonna fight my axe guy, but my axe guy is way better. So that's good. And then we're going to watch that fall down. watch this guy fight my javelin guy, which sucks. Actually, that's not particularly good for me. Fortunately, as a sword, so we'll just use that sword. Ooh, horse archer. That's not great. But in the meantime, visit the town. Yay, money. Ooh, killed him in one. Yeah, so I can't actually move that guy, which is interesting. Come on! I just wanted to kill the guy. Luckily, the level up means that she will eventually be good enough to actually do damage instead of just kind of waffling around like she is right now. I can move up. Ooh, who do I want to... we're gonna heal that guy. Blah, 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 blah. Yay, she levels up too. To level 5. More stats are better. Do 1 damage to this guy to win. The pixel work on this game is really good, really, I think. Quite good. Yeah, it's just not really that useful. Okay, 3 out of... End. Oh, interesting. Okay, they're knocking down that one too. Swordsman, axeman. Ooh, I hope they don't pin that guy. That would be annoying. I'd have to launch a rescue mission. Horse archers. I don't like horse archers because they're pretty good. I like using them. I don't like having to fight against them. Okay, let's just run back here. So I don't have to deal with that. I'm gonna move up here and just try to get rid of these horse archers before they... Okay, there we go. Definitely need to heal Elwood. I think they take a lot more damage though if you're like right up in their face, so that's pretty good. Interesting thing with this like style of game, even if you're like holding defensively, you'll still usually move up a little bit because of how the game works. Right, because you have to move up to attack usually, right, to attack the new enemies that are about to be there, so you usually like move up and then pull back again. Kind of like how I'm about to do right here. In a little bit, where, right, where I move this guy up and I'm gonna send a guy to hold back a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just moving guys around a little bit. I'm not really worrying about, well, here, this guy right here. Because obviously, right, I mean, my enemies at the top are getting hit, but, oof, ouch, miss. That sucks. Swords are good against axes, so this is standard kind of stuff. Swords are good against axes, so this is really stupid of them. Enemy AI figures something out and then does the opposite. You know, it happens. Okay, so we got some axe guys over there, so we want a sword guy probably. Let's move. Same thing up here. My axe guys don't seem to be very useful right now. So. We do want more experience for the archer, even though that was only one because somebody's bad at the game. We'll just swing here, I think. Double sword. Oh, I should have used... We do need to kill this guy. We don't want him sticking around at all. Swords are good against the axes guys that are coming in, so I think I'm going to stick with my swords. You always defend with whatever weapon you last used, so you do kind of want to sometimes take less efficient weapons just for the, you know, so that you don't get screwed over when you attack next turn. Okay. Now the bottom section's a bit weird here because I have a guy who's like pushed up, but he's being attacked. So I don't want to drop his position really. So we'll just swing back here. Nice. That was what I wanted. That's what you want there. So next turn we'll move him back. Level 3. And we could... Nah, we'll just hold here. Okay, we're pretty much... This is not really that difficult. Although if my guys keep getting hit, we're going to have a problem. I've got it set up so they can't really get double hit though. So. And these guys all have swords, so they'll easily take out these stupid axe guys. See? Yeah, there we go. No problems. Double hit? No. Getting him level up would be good. Alright. 6 out of 7 turns. Pull. Back here. Move up here, I guess. Move her over here just to get some pot shots and hopefully some XP. Good. I want to heal him, probably. Yeah. Hold here, and then... Well, we don't want to move out of the way here, so... Ah, come on. Double second hit, please. He's a 1. He's gonna probably move around my guy and ignore him and try to do some damage to my backliners, I think. Yeah, I'll just finish him off. No reason to mess around here. We'll just finish him off. We're almost done, so... And we'll cover it with this guy temporarily. Well, you can see really far. Interesting. Oh, and then I have to fight. Oh, I need to heal Elwood. He should be okay for another turn. Next turn, though, definitely. Swords reserve swords, whatever. Let's see if they move more axemen up. Don't do some big damage like last time. Double hit, nice. Ugh! Like, okay, whatever. That was stupid. I mean, it's not gonna kill any of my guys because I'm not, you know, that out of it, but that was stupid. Oh, well, it's XP. A lot of the backliners just don't get a ton of XP. Which kind of sucks. Not that guy. Although we could, no. No, we will do the archer. This guy's at 6. Okay. I definitely want to move this guy up here to cover this. I definitely want to move him back over here. I guess we just attack out of hand. Okay. It works. I think after this level we'll call it for tonight, probably. Okay, this last turn, so unless they can magically kill that guy. Oh, other players, so he gets to move on his own. Probably if he's getting attacked, he'll move away, but you can grab him, so... Oh, I'm not going to die. So I think this is one of the last tutorial stuff. There's like a merchant thing. It's Merlinius the Merchant. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they kind of insinuated this earlier, that there's like a merchant thing. This might be one of the... It's a very strange... Like, that he can carry stuff for you, I guess. But I don't know if he... Okay, so we're now on chapter 14. We'll create the suspend point. We're going to see what the beginning is, and then... But we're not going to actually play the next one. Over a river. Arangre, you know. Against who? And also, if you're... Let me get this straight. If your country is overrun by bandits, you're not gonna be able to fight a war. It's not gonna happen. You're not doing well. You're gonna have problems. It's not like you could just fight a war just because. You need a stable state first. False friends, okay. That's terrible. Our plan. It's not gonna work. That would be terrible. Rebellion against who? You already have power. What? I guess like rebellion against the order of things. This seems like a stupid plan. Okay. love for war. Blah, 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 blah. This writing leaves something to be desired. Oh no, they're gonna fight. Probably. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, he came back, I guess. Yeah. He's got like a couple of guys. Hee. Yeah. Okay, fortune teller, no, but useful things. Okay, whatever. Is this the... Okay, there we go. This is what I wanted to see. So now we can do... So now we can trade... You can manage items through him as well. Don't know how that... So now we can choose which guys we have. Merlinus isn't here because I guess he's probably not an actual... We can get rank. Oh, so we can just... My tactics are the only thing that's missing, huh? Tactician. Augury. Sure. I think I'm gonna go back and not do this, but... Okay, so we should do this most of the time, because this is going to be useful. I mean, we can check the map and we can see what weapons people have. But I guess later on in the game, even though these guys are carrying spears, they might switch to swords kind of deal. Like, can do both. Also, there's a bunch of forts over here. That's weird. We can't really get over here, and neither they can't really get off unless they're... There's some houses. And then the other thing we can do is we can formation. So this is what we couldn't do earlier. We can set this guy like all the way in the back, or we can set her over here, and all that stuff. So that's good. Now, the real question is, how do we mess with transfer? Okay, so here's our final inventory. So we can put lots of things in here, like the torch. And we can pretty much just dump everything in here and then equip our guys. Which is useful. Because you couldn't do that at all in the tutorial. You didn't have a merchant. So you had this screen so you could move things around, but you didn't have a merchant, so you couldn't actually, like, plan. You could kind of half plan, and it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. This is preferable. Oh, there's a give all button. I should just be hitting that one. So now we don't need to worry about people getting full of items because we're gonna hand them all to our merchant ahead of time. And at the same time, we can, oh, what's list? At the same time, we can just move through and give my guy, take things, and, you know, we'll just give our guys like a rapier. Yes, we can also get infos and stuff, like we can give him the secret book, and vulnerary. Anyway, I'm not gonna actually play this one, but it is good to finally see all of the stuff in the game, because this button was grayed out the whole time. I played through like 3 hours of this game through the tutorial, which is like 3 hours long, and this button was grayed out the whole time. I only now know that I'm doing really well. I mean, I knew I was doing well. This game is not too difficult, but like, yeah. Anyway, chapter 14. We're gonna save one more time so I don't have to go through all this stuff I just did, and then end the stream, because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. And I hope people enjoyed it. I might play more of this series, I guess, maybe, but not all of them are released in the US, so I'm kind of like, I'm hesitant to get into the whole thing. But I'll probably finish this game on my own.